はい、こんばんは、ミリです。バルダーズゲート3続きからです。さあ、ようやくですかね。バルダーズゲートの街に行っていいよな。やり残したことないよね。なんかあったっけ？大田賞、仲間を集めるでしょ？バルダーズゲート、バルダーズゲート、バルダーズゲート。なんだっけ？竜あたり、ナイトソング。バルダーズゲートのウィザードが彼女をどうするつもりなのか確認しよう。大地を癒すにはケセリックを倒さなければならない。あれこうやってケセリック倒したけど。え？なんだろう。ケセリック倒さなければならない。倒したよ。これもバルダーズゲートでしょ。私これね、盗んだまんまなんだよね。渡してないんだよね。ここら辺は NPC のクエストだけど。なんだろう。ケセリックソームを倒したって。なんだ、何があれなんだ？ちょっと調べる？えーっと、なんで調べりゃいい？テスト。影の呪いを解く。影のの解く。影解く。あるしに昨日報告したけどな。なんだろう。もう一回ちょっとキャンプ戻る。キャンプにハルシンいたっけ？ハルシン。確か。ハン中にいたよな。会話してるからな。まあ、いっか。よし。行くぞ。冒険を進めようとしています。踏んだら戻れなくなる可能性があります。未解決の問題を残したまま先に進みますか？未解決の問題を残したままって言われても。わかった。わかった。もう一回ハルシンさんとこ行ってみよう。で、ハルシンさんちょっとお話しして。
Let's have a look.
呼吸係さん、
Just tell me what you need.
何かある？ 熱の杖。ダメージに対する抵抗を得る。ヘッドアップ。素手攻撃でダメージを与えた後、素手か。屈強の服。筋力の値が2、最大20まで上昇。自分の意思に反して押されることなく、拘束状態に対するセービングスローが有利。これさ、どうなんだろうな。影の住人。変身の盾。レベル1の呪文スロットを 1L。プラス2。二刀流。だからの方。判断力セービングスロー判定が有利。私はね、その前に、これ、回復は、26、18、まだいいな。とりあえず回復だよね。矢はどんだけ私持ってる？あんまり使ってないからあるな。複数目標の矢。これが欲しい。敵にめちゃくちゃやられたからな。ないな。言ってないな。1交換。係のついた矢。継続する傷を与え、目標が移動するたびに。1交換じゃなくてさ、複数目標の矢が欲しかったんだ。ないね。しょうがないね。石の壁。背が高い。拡大。オティルークの冷凍球着物。じゃあこりゃ。強力な氷の玉を作り出す。瞬時に発射して霜の爆発を起こすか、後で使うために置いておくことができる。すげえな、面白いな。ターンの終わりに D20 をロールする。11以上の場合はエーテル界に消える。エーテル界にいる間、この世界から傷つけられることも見られることもない。ああ。オットーの我慢できぬ踊りの巻き込むのなんだこれ。レイちゃんがおどけて踊り出し、アクションや移動ができなくなる。それに対する攻撃は、攻撃ロールが有利になる。連鎖電撃。敵を電撃で貫く。目標からさらに3本の電撃が飛び出し、18メートル以内にいる他の敵が最大3体感電する。面白いな。ライトクロスボウ。I applaud your taste. 一本いいの買ってたろか。闇の矢。まあ。バルダーズゲート行ったら、もっといいもん売っとるだろう。で、ハルシンさんか。
word.
I swear, I can already feel a change in the air. Like the curse itself knows its time is short. Seems your ranks are quite packed.
秋が出たら言ってくれって言うんだよな。サニエルどこ行った？そういや。サニエルがいないんだけど。サニエルいなくなって大丈夫？まあいっか。行くか、バルダーズゲートにな。よいしょー。
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
あら、綺麗。あ、これで闇が払われたんだ。っていう解釈でいいのかな？
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir.
Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start.
逃げるよね、
It's
そり
expected
ゃ。
the prison bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
めっちゃ変身するじゃん。
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
「龍眼砦の見張り台」なんでこんな上に来たんだろうな。めんどくさい。すごい、シャドウハートちゃんがさ、髪真っ白になってんだよね。ちょっとね、それはびっくりした。えーっとあ、シャドウハちゃん。あ、なんかちょっと前髪もちょっと変わったね。いいんじゃないですか。イメチェンは大事です。あとの人はイメチェンはしてないの？してないっぽいね。あ、スクラッチ。スクラッチ。は今でもラブラブ中。何アスタリオン。いやー、ちょっと。
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. And we are no closer to knowing why that bastard is so obsessed with getting me back.
他に手がかりは？
I think we should track down my fellow Spawn. I'm not exactly looking forward to a reunion, but perhaps they'll know something. If we can find them, we can force them to tell us what he's been doing since I was gone. And honestly, I imagine they'll be coming for me in the night if I don't.
うちのスポーンはどこにいる？
Unless Cazador has changed their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk.
なもんですかね。これハルシンじゃない？あ、なんか格好変わったね、ハルシンさん。いいじゃないですか。
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With her help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
この寄生生物から解放されたいだけだ。そのために必要なことなら何でもする。選ばれし者ができないことを成功させる。世界を征服するのだ。その時が来たら正しいと思うことをする。この悪魔からみんなを解放する。バルダーズゲートを救う。英雄になる。3番かな。
You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
We're under attack. Help me.
え？嘘、ここで戦闘なの？アブソリュートが制御する前にポータルへ脱出しよう。
I need your help.
あ、ここに脱出するのね。戦わなくていいのかな。なんかえらいことになっとるけど。
That orb is about to erupt. I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
これああ、はいはいはい。42。素手攻撃。抵抗はない。サイオニック強化。この人は文句なんだ。かわし。いや、止め持ってんな。 うしようかな。一回外すか。どうしようかな。この人は精神機関。この人も文句か。一人ずつ片付けるか。
Let's finish this.
200経験値もらえる。から11。
Take your
霜渡り使っちゃった。いいや。武器持ってないからな。なんで弓になるの？あ、射撃だった。
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Something good here, I hope.
Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
以上抑えきれない。
Is that the one? Never mind.
I need you now.
いや、早くって言われてもさ。
It's not over. Come to the skull.
One day I'll catch a grape. Might be useful.
Oh, これ誰？ああ。 みそちゃん。
Before you do anything, I am your ally. We are in danger.
Geek abomination! By the one true sky, what is this madness?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you.
あ、嘘。
I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
死ね怪物ね。何をすればいい？
Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the guard. I will subdue their master. Together, we can turn the tide.
まだ晩回ってこない。はい、教授いらっしゃい。こんばんは。あー、脳みそちゃんが全然回ってこないんだけど。めっちゃ来たじゃん。あら、やっと回ってきた。どっちやる？どっちやるか。危ねえ。この人は？この人も文句か。その前に祝福。
And lethal.
軌道が遮られている。なんですって。イルさん。うおー、ダメージがそんなに入らん。いや、守護者さん、え、何のために支配したの？じゃあ 私は血やるしかない。ミス。ここの登りたいな。
With haste.
「機械攻撃」使うか。うわミスった。ダメじゃんミスったら。てかゲイルさんなんで表示されんだ。どうしようかな。ミス。
Need to stay focused.
Time to strike.
ああやっちまおうぜ。そう。戦技ダイスがない。35。 精神抵抗。精神抵抗。塩は減った？
Don't waste a step.
Hey. ああ、まだ残ってんのね。1。
What should I do?
1です。オッケー。お、500ももらった。やばいね。
Thank you. That was too close.
なんかムービ
Don't
ー
look
途
at
中
me
だったん
like
じゃないのこ
that.
れ。
I am a mind flayer. Yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the absolute.
It's obscene. To owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
レイゼルの気持ちはすごくわかる。すべて話して。
I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to
今
Moonrise
イーグルダイブ
Towers
した？
on a search for treasure. To a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain. The one you know
そうだよね。
as the Absolute.
一生懸命
I was a thrall like
びっ
any
くりした
other,
のにみたいな。
but I was fortunate. I broke free and
結局
started
イカになるん
anew
かい。
in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them. Rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stillmain. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence.
目だけでも
Though
怪
of
しいけどな。
course, they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while. Until my true nature
あ
was
あ、大
discovered
田市教にはバ
by
レ
the
てたんだ。
tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
大田市教は選ばれし者だった。犯罪者の食べる必要があった？何の戦いだったのか教えてくれる？なぜこんなところに来た？9にいる、玉にいるギスヤンキは何者？何の戦いだったのか教えてくれる？
We fought to tame Prince Orpheus, the son of Gith herself.
Orpheus? Impossible. He was slain by Shastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
ちょっと待った。なんか話がごちゃごちゃになってきたぞ。あの声囚われていたの？プリズムの中でブラーキスから始末を命じられたのはお前？オルフェウス？ゴーたちは他の選ばれし者がアストラルプリズムについて知った経緯は？ A
very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
プリズムの中でブラーキスから始末を命じられたのはオルフェウスを解放するとどうなる？オルフェウスを殺して力を奪えないの？
Most certainly Orpheus. He is a threat to her reign. Some Githyanki still revere him in defiance of their teachings. Blackith was safe as long as they believed him to be dead. But as you can see, he is very much alive.
I don't understand. The histories claim the prince was burned to ash in the skies.
Your histories are fabrications. The prince was not killed. As you can very well see, he was imprisoned. She kept him this way because she was reluctant to eradicate such power. Power that she might one day wish to take from him. If the Githyanki ever find out what she has done, there will be civil war. Blackith will be finished.
オルフェウスを解放するとどうなる？
That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense would be to kill him. And in so doing, he would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me.
我々は他の点でも似ている。話せば話すほどマインドフレイヤーとは思えない。お前とは違う。イリシットではないし、なることもない。話せば話すほどマインドフレイヤーとは思えない。
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me.
気に入るんかい。
I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
そんなこと、嫌なことをほのめかすがね、マインドウェアになるのを避けようとしてるんだけど、守ることに同意したと思っていた。なぜそんなことを？
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
進化するとどうなる？やって、進化したい。進化させられるなら脳変性を完全に止めることもできない？いや、断る。進化させられるなら脳変性を完全に止めることもできない？
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
進化するとどうなる？
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
どう進化していいのかな？
Whatever this gig offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Your mind is truly something special. Now, hold out your hand.
気が変わった。意外と通りです。
It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
これは何なの？
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane, cocooned here for millennia. It has become extraordinary.
心を開く。
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
ハーフイリシット。一般的なチュートリアル。脳変性を歓迎し、ハーフイリシットとなっ た。より強力なサイオニックを出放てるようになった。ああ。ああ、結構顔に来とるね。っていうことは、
Looking ahead.
あ、確かこんだけ入れてるからってことか。私いつの間にこんなに入れた？こんなに入れた記憶がないんだけど。あ、で、ここは解放されるんだ。習熟強化。自己意識を深めることにより説得、ペテ、威圧の判定で習熟強化を得る。18メートル以内にいる敵から自身の習熟ボーナスと同等以下のレベルの呪文で狙われた場合、自身のリアクションを使ってその呪文を無効にできる。ほう。ブラックホール。近くのクリーチャーをすべて引き込む。強烈な重力場を作り出す。減速させることがある。円錐形の霊力の波を噴出させ、その中にいる目標を盲目状態する。魔法の核を作り、中のリーチャーを加速状態に。自身の素晴らしい順応性を発見した次のアクションに使用する呪文スロット、チャージの類のリソースが必要とされなくなる。敵の知力を貪り、毎ターン1ずつ知力を低下させ、自身の傷をターンの間回復する。自身と敵をところくらましでき、85ヒットポイントを持つディスプレイサービストに変身する。へー。9箇所。赤子さんいらっしゃい。9箇所。鬼から人に戻す旅しない。そうそうそう。これ、いつの間にこんなに入れたんだろう。全然記憶がないんだけど。ポイントを自身が解放した力のか9メートル以内の敵が発動した場合、自身のリアクションを使って自分のレベル付き34の精神ダメージを呪文の使い手に与える。自身が味方の周りに危険な盾を出し、目標に10の一時的ヒットポイント。ページに回復する力を味方に、この味方は全てのダメージに対して脆弱。目標の攻撃ロードが不利になる。失敗するたびに精神ダメージを。攻撃ロードにする。要は部隊不安に上がり症状早く。じゃあ 能力値吸収。1ターンに1回攻撃ロールを行う場合に攻撃が目標の関連能力値を1低下させる。能力値は1以下に低下しない。低下する能力値は攻撃ロールを行うのに使用される能力値と同じである。近接武器では通常筋力、遠隔武器では通常周面力を使用し、持久種の影響を受けた目標は戦闘終了時に能力値を回復。指定かね。ゲールさんね、ちょっと悩んだんだ。またちょっとアスタリオに戻すかもしれんけど。ゲールさんは賛成してんだ。
Assume nothing.
た
Whatever
めらっ
comes,
てんだよ
I'm
な。
ready.
アスタリオンさんはね、虫入ってんだよ、妖精が。はあ。
What's in here? More for me? Moving in.
違った。ああ、そうだよね。
What's hiding here?
ゲイルさんもなかなかやばいあれだね。あ、これ縛られぬ不死後のブーツ。素手攻撃で自身の判断力修正値に相当する追加ダメージを与える。素手攻撃ないんだよな、うちのパーティー。あれすごいよな。触っていいのかな。
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
問会かな。
Here goes nothing.
大魔。ああ、びっくりだね。これは消えないんだ。
I need a moment for the two of us.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
何者なの？
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
たくさんいたのね。
Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps. We meet Voss in the city, and we obtain the key to freeing Orpheus from his prison. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
オルフェウスを解放する。シアンキの騎士キスラクボスがシャレスの方でオルフェウスを解放する方法を知っている者と会うことを計画している。アストラルプリズムの囚人がオルフェウスだと分かった後、レイゼルと話した。彼女はシャレスの法要でボスと会いたがっている。いろいろ急展開なことが多いんだけど。ちょっと 頭についていけない。
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
びっくりした。
Don't mind if I do.
He's close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. Do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
Don't waste a step.
あ、なんでギールさんは離れてんだ？あ、売っちゃった。経由地点を発見しました。
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
ママがどこへ行ったか教えてくれる？追いかけよう。名前は？
Jenna. My cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
あれでよかったのか。手伝ってあげた方がよかったんだろうけど。
What's inside?
避難民。
Do you know where we're going? What kind of inn is it? Will there be feather beds?
Can't talk. I'm sorry. The little one needs all of my attention. Nearly there now. You can see the city. Up on the hill.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down. She doesn't need the encouragement.
投資。ああ、この人か。
What are you calling this new business?
Refugees for hire. That's right.
あ、なんだ？
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now! Arthur, sweetheart,
You paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
沢田綾子。久しぶりに聞いたな、その名前。何が起こっているのか教えてほしい。人をもてなす方法を知っているようだ。誰と会っても喧嘩をしてるわね。アブソリュートと軍隊があと数日の距離まで迫っているのに、不動産の所有権って言い争うの？何が起こって
I
んの？
just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
かなり大きな家だけど、本当に余ってる部屋ないの？真の破壊主義者に出会うのは心強い。総選挙、それなら手を貸しましょうか。余ってる部屋ないの？
My point exactly.
They're like kobolds. You let one in and soon the place will be crawling with them. I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home. Either they leave or I'll make them.
彼らを住まわせないとお前を払って二度と戻ってこらないようにする。いいやつか。うわ、難易度高っ。18。もう一回押して。9。これ25は出んぞ。あ、クリティカル成功だ。
Fine, they can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes, and we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
拒否したら？
I'd say you'll live to regret it, but honestly, I'm not so sure you'd live.
最近マークールの化身と戦って倒したお前にも負けないと思う。この成り上がり者を叩きのめす。金を渡すことはできるが、その後で死体から回収させてもらおう。いくら欲しい？
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
完全にぼったくりだ。
Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words?
昔から頑固で自分でもどうしようもない。負ける。銃が出ないなんて。
You're serious? Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
800もらった。ちょっとミリさん顔隠そうか。これになっちゃうか。持ってんな。ギスヤンキのショート。 バーの邸宅。
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you.
なぜここに来た？
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? We will stay. For now. I just hope he doesn't pay anyone else to come sniffing round. Thank you. And may Torm keep you.
ホームってこの人たちが信仰してるあれか。ここら辺全部盗みになっちゃうな。はキッチンですかね。入れないわ。開けたら怒られるかな。
Can't keep me out.
アーファーの私的な楽しみ。アーファーって誰？
I'll give it a shot.
ああ、さっきの人か。あ、飲んじゃった。おもちゃ屋の地下室の鍵。通りのレシピでした。きません。アミラ様、ご招待ありがとうございます。シャレスの紅葉を愛しており、伺いたいのは山々なんですが、まだ双子のドラウの件で心を痛めており、双子も私の失敗を忘れていないはずです。そのため伺うのは前回で最後となってしまうかもしれません。ご理解の。 バルダラン。何？あ、なんかハッチがある。モータ州太閤に。こういう明るい世界好き。明るい世界っていうか、暗いマップじゃなくて、こういう明るい方が好き。で、おお、開いた。罠がある？おお、ここに罠があるのか。めっちゃ近く失敗しとるけどな。まだどっかに罠があんな。ああ。じゃんじゃん。壊せる？ あー、爆発するのか。なかなかめんどくさいことをやる。
Be wary. This place is trapped.
あ、また。ここにもあるわ。なかなかめんどくさいな。いっぱいあんな、まだ。仕掛けすぎでしょ。この様子だとまだどっかにあんな。
Be cautious. This place is trapped.
まだあんの？いっぱいある。いや、面倒でもさ、排除しとかんとさ、私絶対引っかかるんだよ。こういうの。あ、熊の博士も怪しいもんだよな。
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
マナー解除。アーファ、荷物がまだペロが花火店に置きっぱなしだ。また遅れる気ならお前は自分で言っているほど気ではないとみなす。荷物を受け取り、熊のぬいぐるみの中に入れて寄付しろ。これ以上ないほど単純な話だ。明日のこの時間になってもまだ受け取ってなければ、ぬいぐるみの中にお前を積み込んでやる。お前も知ってる通りぬいぐるみはたくさんあるからな。
Might be worth checking off his donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
こ 避難民への贈り物を配布してください。だけ未完成の文字。
I'm sure this toy will be finished soon, if they bear with it.
これはい読んだような気がする。知覚失敗。なんかあんな。もう知覚成功しないんだけど。ここはこんなもんなの？なんかない。のおもちゃの寄付先を探す。おもちゃ屋の地下室で脅迫状を見つけた。避難民に寄付されたおもちゃの中に危険物が入れられているようだ。急いでおもちゃを見つけよう。はあ？どこにそんなおもちゃあんの？エーゼルさん、ちゃんと閉めてくれる？熊のぬいぐるみの中にあんの？この牛ってなんか危ない牛じゃないの
？Do try the grass, should it take your fancy. Such sweetness should be shared.
え？ 食べてみろって言っても食べれないんだけど。ちょっと探索しないかんか。マミは鍛冶屋さん。
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you? Wonderful, but patience is a virtue. I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
殺す相手とその相手がどれだけこっちを怒らせたかによる。血を流させるのが好きだ。動脈を切って肉を剥いて静かにそして正確に殺す。獲物は私が近づくのを見ることもない。武器を買うことと何の関係があるかわからない。
Come, we're all friends here. No need to pretend you don't like to twist the knife. And when you kill someone, what do you feel? Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
大切な人は絶対殺さな
You'll
い。
do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
何この人。ああ、化けてたんだ。
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter.
どっか行った。なんだ、オーリンだったのか。
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward.
何？お前はドッペルゲンガーのなりすましに襲われたんだと思う。
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
せ頭を殴られた。本当に犯人はっきり覚えてるの？20だって。ああ。 よし。
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. Ah, God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
あ、そう。は積んだら
Let's
取ら
see
れる
what
か
this
な。
does.
いや、なんか視線がある。
Hi! Want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh? Oh, yay!
踊る美風。はい、ねなしさんいらっしゃい、こんばんは。そうそう、ちょっとね、頭の中こんがらがってる。どうかに。重曹。分娩に行くセービングスローと判定。17来たね。すべてのダメージを2軽減する。装備者が近接攻撃を受けると攻撃者に1つダメージを与える。すごい。 急所攻撃がさらに1から4と力ダメージを与える。ああ。あれ、私なんでお金持ってないんだろう。え？あれ？あれ？
I'm ready.
なんで？
Ignorance breeds madness.
Yes?
私の荷物。あ、でもお金はあるな。あれ、あれなくなっちゃった。荷物が。こんなことやっとる場合じゃないわ。どうしよっかな。17。
Quite ready for you.
ゲイルさん、どうにかしないか。ゲイルさん、これ。ああ。どうなんだろう、こっちの方がいいのかな。イニシアチブロールがプラス2、俊敏力セービングスロー。 ゲイルさん。使えない。
Can't afford to stay idle.
あ、
Eager for battle.
なもんかな。あ、これ欲しい。これ何？爆薬が詰まった矢を放ち、目標を3メートル押し戻す。怪物抹殺。フィーンド。アンデッド。かな？
Want more? Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
はーい。あ、あるわ、よかった。結構でかいんだな。妙義だけど。で、ゲイルさんが、ゲイルさんが、来て、私なんかも買わんかったっけ？あ、これか。追跡者。急所攻撃。急所攻撃をする人は誰だ？
Indolence breeds madness.
か。急所攻撃する人おらんじゃん。まあいいか。
Quickly then.
No time to rest. Better not be cursed. Swift as my feet can carry me.
This whole situation stinks. Guild robbers are usually decent enough folk. They take your gold.
お金を盗むけど、あばらを折ったりしない。あー、ローグか。
Don't wander around Rivington alone, all right? My husband did and got mugged and beaten for his trouble.
で、私は行けばいいんですかね。まだ先なのかな。サーカスのポスター。
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
ピエロ。ピエロ。ピエロなんてどこにいるの？
Anything of use?
みんな近く失敗してんだけど。
I should speak up.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live? Get out of here before it's too late.
Eh? 持ってんだ。
Woof. A charming effort, but you can't fool me. You're not a dog. So what the hell are you doing in my kennels?
Ah. スクラッチの何？飼い主の奥さん？
It's the only way to teach him. He behaves worse than the dogs and makes more of a mess. Found him, did you? I can't say I'm surprised. Gomwick never kept him on a tight leash. Bring him here, and I'll give him a once-over for you. Check him for worms and so on.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see him.
He's a good dog. We'd both love to see him again.
スクラッチに口笛を吹く。
Scratch! Oh, it's good to see you, boy!
Shut up, Dringo, and get back to work. And you've been slacking as well, Scratch, my boy. This dog is property of Sword Coast Couriers. I'll take him off your hands now.
こんな風に手を挙げるの良くない。スクラッチはゴミックの犬じゃなかった？連れ戻したんだから謝礼をもらえる？今一緒に住んでるんだから連れて行かれるのは困る。彼女の言う通りだ、お前の飼い主ではない。連れて行かれるのは困る。
I can do whatever I please. He's my dog. Now get out. This is a private yard.
お前があの犬を傷つける前に全身の骨を折ってやる。彼は訓練を忘れてる。他の犬たちにひどい悪影響を与えるでしょう。
I'm not surprised. Gomwick always indulged him. And he's got a spark in his eye I don't like. Looks lively. Take the useless mutt if you're so inclined. I'll have nothing more to do with him.
It's not just Scratch. She's always hurting the dogs.
Shut your mouth, Dringo. Last warning.
すまないドリンゴ、気にしてるのはスクラッチだけだよ。大田主教は動物の虐待を嫌うと聞いた。彼に報告すべきかもしれない。10秒やるからこんな 戦車から出ていけ。どうしようかな。移転する？あ、結構難しい。
How I run my kennels is none of your concern. Take your mutt and get out of my yard. As for you, Dringo, get out of my yard. You're finished here.
あら。あ、スクラッチどっか行った。入っていいの？ソードコース宅配便。
Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Conwick. That's a real shame. Fine courier he was. Stumped how I'll replace him. Most want to get into the city these days, not leave it. We've had to cut our courier services completely. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished.
あとは鳥がいなくなった場所に心当たりが
Not the foggiest. Normally they fly true as an elven arrow. Something nearby is snatching them. I can tell you that much.
経費は前払いしてほしい。
You do that? Well, if it's not too much bother, Yes, I'd appreciate the help. Bring me the letter, unopened, of course, and I'll happily compensate you for your troubles.
未開封でね。こっちはここなんかウエストのあれだな。消えた鳩を探す。で
Pigeons are very sensitive. They can't fly straight if they're disturbed.
動揺するとまっすぐ飛べない。あといいんじゃん。
Name and rank! Quickly now! There's a war on!
ああ、見る注意だ。見る注意だ。
At ease. I am Commander Lightfeather, leader of the finest aerial communication regiment this side of the Chianza.
司令官なんだ。
State your purpose, Groundwalker. I don't have all day.
最近お前の部下の兵士が何人か行方不明になったと聞いた。彼らはどうだった？届いてない手紙を探している。見つかりそうな場所にここあたりは。伝承跡の群れになぜ司令官が必要だと。
Damned awful business. Fine flyers, a lot of them. Gone without a trace.
Intelligence is in short supply, but we know our enemies flanked us on the west side, not one rooftop away. We're avoiding the whole area. I won't lose one more beak to the blighter. If you pass that way, beware the sign of the featherless wings. From that rooftop, none return.
Oh.
A little wet under the wing for our unit. The commander will soon straighten you out.
白いな。残念ですが、燃える拳はあなたがバルダーズゲートに入りたいという要求が拒絶されたことを知らします。理由は以下の通りです。普通の質問に対する曖昧な返答、カルト教団に協力している疑い、明らかな生活手段がない。拒絶された字が見えないんだけど。霊願者っていうもの字が見え。1週後に再申し込みできますが、あまりにも再申し込みが多い場合は嫌がらせとしてみなして罪を課します。リリーへ、パパも私も避難民の問題で町の門が封鎖される前に、あなたが寮生としてプロボスに入れた幸運を信じられないでいます。最初に腕2本と足1本を失ったけど、それで危険がなくなるまであなたがゲートと壁の中にいられるなら、どんな代償でも払う価値があります。さて、あなたの親のことは心配しないでください。私たちはリビントンにいて、鋼の衛兵が守ってくれる限り十分安全です。何があっても何を聞いても街を出ようとは考えないでください。あなたが学院で無事に過ごしていることを知っているだけで、私たちは毎日頑張れるし、あなたも知る通り、きっとこの事態も乗り越えられます。リリーにフィルムの祝福と加護がありますように。ママより。腕と足1本なくなっちゃった。で、これが手紙。あれ、出られないじゃん、ここ。開けるか。ああ、一周してきた感じか。で、このサーカスだったらすごく気になるんだけど。あれ
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Can I please have some food? Oh, sorry. I thought you were a priest.
If you're looking for Ilmater's charity, you're out of luck. They've turned their backs on us, like everyone else.
うん、知らない。あ、ジーン来た。
The crying one weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered.
何があった？
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
したくないって言われて。
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
We let more outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
神官が亡くなったと聞いた。お悔やみを申し上げる。
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid. Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
Hold on. 盗んだ扱いになる。なんかなんか飛んでる。ねこれ。バレリア。
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
かなり意見が割れてるように見えた。謝罪を受け入れよう。謝らなくていい。バカなこと言ってるとしか思わなかった。イルメイターは悪態をついてもお許しになると思う。かなり意見が割れてるように見えた。
You could certainly say that. Two people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
ブリルゴーが政治的に都合がいいとは？ブリルゴーという人物よりも自分の自由の安全を心配した方がいい。手がかりが残っているなら。だから政治的に都合がいいとは？
Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power, well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder.
バルダーズゲート生まれでお前の助けを必要としている人はたくさんいるでしょう。礼拝の場に手すればいい。人助けをしたから大司祭が殺された。手がかりが残ってるならタグロー。
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, The investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
何か探すべきものがあれば教えてほしい。
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
シーラ・クラウエン。シーラ・クラウエンって誰？さっきの像？
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind.
ああ、アミュレットのあれか。
We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit. Shiressa's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
これ、地下？どうやって行くんだ？サーカス？サーカス行ってみるか。サーカスの場所がわかんないんだよな。
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.これサーカス関係なさそうだ。
ガージン。ガージンはアスタリオンか。
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
You recognize the words. Gur funeral rites. To hear them is rare. The Gur monster hunters are as formidable as they are secretive.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day. We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought
サーカスってまだ他にもあったの？
But this one is new to me.
初めて見たよ、サーカス。
Those who have left us will be celebrated, not mourned. They died well after all.
As we all hope to. And this is the one I spoke of, my lady. The stranger I met while hunting the spawn. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third.
"悪くはないわ。何を考え?"
Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one, our whole future.
We are monster hunters all. Our purpose is to kill beasts like these. But in our haste to save our little ones, we were rash. We charged straight into an ambush.
They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
やつの屋敷の守りがそれほど厳重ならどうすれば入れる?
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did. Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Why now? 通り過ぎてる。週末のサーカスって何？まだ他にあったの？見たことなかったんだけど。
Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it. これだよな、サーカスのポスター。
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
死ぬ跡があるんだけど。そうなんだ。私まだレベル9だよ。探すのです。なんかすごい。何これ。羽の衛兵だって。はこれさ、
Bet you want to know all about Stelmane's murder? Hottest topic in Rivington, apart from the March of the Absolute's army, I suppose. Got today's edition of the Baldur's Mouth Gazette right here. You want one? Excellent. You enjoy that one, all right? It's really gory.
Wow. エルフの歌亭でステルメイン公爵が儀式により殺害。事件は未解決。商人ギルドは冒険者に魔法のアイテム市場が救われたと宣言。郵便局長ランゾ・アークライトが困惑。手紙に何が起きてバルダーズゲート市民と避難民の間で緊張が高まる。アブソリュートのスパイを入れる気は犯せない。そうなんだ。じゃあサーカス行かないかんね。他にサーカスのポスターないの？サーカスってこれなんじゃないの？頭痛い。
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jin, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
あ、これ？あ、これだね。え、なんでそんなとこ登ってんの？ねえねえねえねえ。
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
次元サーカスなんて聞いたことがない。なぜグールが人の匂い嗅いでる？この限界耐性は殺された死体が原因？サーカスなんかやってる場合か？アブソリュート軍が迫ってる。二次元サーカスなんて聞いたことがない。
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Ginny to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
ゴータス教の友人よ。入れないと真っ二つにするわ。説得か200渡すか。15。
Oh, damned if I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the Circus of the Last Days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Dribbles the Clown.
ここ結構広いんだ。
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
Approach! Ugly one! Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
どんなものが当たる？
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
Jackpot. 大当たりは何？
No more questions. Spin or don't. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have
これが大当た
this.
りね。あ、黄色いやつか。
You are welcome, putrid one. Return again to try anew.
ブレストプレート。ブレストプレート。ほう。ほう。
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted.
最強クラスの武器の情報。うん。教えて。石の壁、石の皮膚、肉を石にの巻物。石掛け。
Nothing caught your eye? I shan't tell my wife. She'd be most upset.
What the Hopper.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
闇のところくらましの手袋。投擲時に攻撃ロールに1のボーナスを得る。目標が俊敏力セービングスローに失敗した場合、位置を入れ替えられる。へえ。 ああ、やっぱりそうか。そういうことね。心くらまし。今、投擲キャラいないからな。買ってもしょうがないんだけど。まあまあまあ。セルーネイのブローチ。てかもうこれいらんのじゃない？ああ、なるほどね。ああ、カット逆ゲーするんだ。なんてやつだ。
Bye bye now.
Bye bye
Come
now.
back to Papa soon.
これ。
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris, put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you.
ダンスの練習してんの？
It up. We are decades from that. I hope they could open for dribbles. Not that my star needs the support, but at this rate, who knows? Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night.
団長なんだ。
And wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Hey, maybe steer clear of the beasties. One of them is near Rabbit, and the other is looking at us like we're supper.
Save が入った。
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Can we not find a more pleasant amusement? Gouging out our own eyeballs, perhaps?
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Wahey! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
どうするつもり？ステージに近づく。友人のシャドウハートの方がもっといい助手になると思う。やってやれ、レイゼル。上がるんだ。ゲイルはゲイが得意でしょ？上がって。私は遠慮するわ。どうするつもり？
But he's been practicing day and night for this next trick. What kind of friend would I be if I spoiled his grand finale? A round of applause for the stalwart heart!
すごいなんかいやいや行くな。
Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
私は勇敢だ。恐怖にも立ち向かう。周りの人を大切にしてる。もちろん強いところだ。何事にも邪魔をさせない。私の脳には何か独特なところがある。周りを大切にしてる。つまらんとか言われちゃった。
You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
嘘でしょう。これって必ず戦闘になるもんなの？超うざいんだけど。85、結構な体力をお持ちで。どうしようかね。 結構範囲狭いんだな。これはこれで範囲は広いしな。
Wow, so much for peace.
ああ、そうですか。飛行なんてある。超きついって。後期ダメージの方がいいのか。ダメージでもいい。ああ、そうかもしれん。血の味噌に虫入れた覚えは2個入れたのは覚えてんだけど、入れた覚えないんだよね。40。初級呪文にしようとしてるよ。ミスんな。ちょっとレイゼルさんを見た方が。 しようか。機械攻撃。
Sometimes the only way out is through.
エリクス。生きるとこないな。届かんかった。
I am fury. I am death.
犬ですって。うわー、こっち来た。やめて。あ、そうか、大技物で下がってるのか。
Nothing will stand in my way.
さすがに届かんわな。あ、ここにいいんじゃん。
busy these days.
さすがに届きまへんよ。
Breathe deep and move.
OK。
Rested enough. Now,
We've saved me.
I cannot take much more.
ユーザーが主力製の唾。
No traps, please.
パム。ヒーローのハンマー。この武器がクリティカルヒットするたびに目標と攻撃者は共に判断力セービングスローに成功しなければ笑いの発作に見舞われる。フェイスペイントキット。お前の中に飢えを感じる。芸術を、情熱を、これまで犯してきた残忍で血生臭い殺人に最後の仕上げを加えるだけで、お前は彼の何愛？老愛？つけることができる。だがそのためには本当に見事なものを仕上げなければならない。サーカスが現れ、寄せ集めのはみ出し物どもを鼻にかけている。そしてよりステージを前の一世一代のパフォーマンスが待っている。幕が降りたとき、法廷が見ている。ごめんなさい。錆びたハンダ
I'll take
ー。
that.
これは一枚なんか噛んでるわけだ。寵愛、ありがとう。
Something's on my mind.
Oh dear. Screaming children, an oozing corpse, and it's not even my birthday. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. To use such a woeful Dribbles impersonator, why, it's downright rude.
偽物?
As much as I love a good murder, my customers don't. The real Dribbles charms animals and makes puns. Awful puns. Not this. Alas, I cannot afford to lose any more staff. Funerals are so very expensive. I need to move the circus. But I cannot leave just yet. Not without Dribbles. He was a star. Customers of every color and creed simply adored him. I need him back, and I'll shower the person who finds him in love, adoration, and adequate compensation. What do you say?
支払いの話をしよう。私は高い。ドリブルズを探しに行く。
That's the spirit, darling. And remember, I look after those who make me happy. Hmm? Good luck, and thanks ever so much.
こういう人いるよね、外国のね。なるほどね。あ、サーカス。サーカスを調べる。サーカスを調べる。調べる。こっちはなんだ？ ちもいける。
Right tool will do the trick.
ああ、G につながってんだ。
Here we go.
誰これ。あ、ローガン神父、こんなとこにおるじゃん。
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
ローガンの死について調べてる。
What do you want to know?
ローガン神父を殺したのは誰だと思う？彼の死因は？
Slowly. Logan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the
ノ
bone.
コギリで切断。
I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
死体集めクエスト発生しました。死体集め。殺人を調べる。サーカスを調べる。いや、死体を探すっていうのはないね。あ、ドリブルズを探すでいいの？これか。もう一回じゃあサーカス内を探してみるかね。よし、じゃあちょっと今日はこの辺で終わろうと思います。やっとなんか、暗いフィールドじゃなくなって、ちょっと私は嬉しいんですけど。また、明日できないので、明後日かな。ね。頑張って、クリアマンやってきます。はい、ご視聴ありがとうございました。それでは、またねー。バイバイ。早く風邪治らんかな。